theme music. No one man should have all that power.
Yo, we're here live with Norbes and JesseRican from the Battle Rap Arena.
Shaking, yeah.
What's going on, Norbes?
Everything, man. Everything going on. December 3rd, St. Andrews. The Battle Rap Arena will be in the building.
Who's the main event for that?
My main man, Calico, versus my other main man, Arsenal. It's going to be crazy.
How much are tickets at the door? You got that information?
That I'm not 100% sure. But, it's, you know, you can't put a price on history. It's going to be crazy. But like I said, it's not going to be nothing crazy. You know how we get down. We put on a show. I can't wait.
Norbes, I want to ask you a question. I know a lot of fans want to hear it, so I'm just going to ask it. Are we going to see those handheld mics there?
Oh, no. We have our own, what's it called? The wireless mics. Nothing going to go wrong. We got the wireless mics. I mean, knock on wood. I mean, everything. We took every precaution. Smack High, the whole production team. So everything's taken care of. When we get out there, it's gonna be groovy, man. It's gonna be crazy.
That's December 3rd?
December 3rd, St. Andrews. Make sure y'all in the building.
All right, let's get into some other stuff now.
What's up?
Math Hoffa's manager. What's going on with Math? Is he retired from the battle scene? What are we seeing?
Math ain't retired. I mean, right now, his main focus is basically Pac Juice, and you know we got some crazy joints on it. So Math is just really back in the studio, and what people don't realize what Math is, that's what he is. He's the artist before anything. And even when he was battling Cal or Verb, he was always in the studio. So that's always been Math's focus. So in terms of him retiring, nah. But is he gonna be? If something comes up where it's let's make it happen, let's do it. And that's how basically Math is. But as right now, his focus is knocking out records. But who knows?
Okay, now I asked you this question on the Battle Rap Arena, and you can catch it on YouTube, you can catch the audio, you can go to Blog Talk Radio. But people just seem to like the face-to-face interviews better, so I'll ask it to you now. What happened with Big T Sue Surf? There was talks of Sue Surf being scared because of Shotgun Suge's comments and stuff.
Nah, I mean, Tsunami Surf ain't worried about that. I speak to Surf all the time. Has nothing to do with that. It's just basically, Surf is an artist. You know what I mean? Big T's an artist, and some things come up within being an artist that you got to take care of first. And that's what people don't realize. Outside of battle rap, guys like Big T, Tsunami Surf, Math Hoffa, Marv Warren, these guys are artists, and they put out music. And sometimes they have other things they have to take care of first. But like I said, just stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't really give too much up about that.
Okay, now what's up with Loaded Lux? He was Summer Madness. He came out. He was supposed to be at the next event, and we don't see him on the trailer.
Basically, you know, like we said, Lux is back. He's definitely back. We're just basically figuring out who Lux wants to take. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make the best battle happen possible, but it's just, you know, who he picks. Like I really don't know who's he gonna take. It's gonna be Solomon or.
Did you guys reach out to Solomon?
I mean, I can't give it too much info about that, but believe me, we're working. Loaded Lux know what up. Shout out to Lux. You know, he's just weighing his options. Loaded Lux is a businessman at the end of the day, and he's looking for the best look for him as well as we're looking for the best look for us. So when it drops, believe me, y'all gonna be the first to know, and it's gonna be crazy.
Now the most response that me and you are both getting are off of this Tech 9 interview. It was crazy. What do you think that stood out from that Tech 9 interview? Think it was his own personality or him talking about Mook, or?
Basically the whole shit with Tech 9 is a lot of people don't know Tech 9 outside of battle rap, and you know, me and Tech talk all the time, so I know Tech on a personal level, and I don't think nobody really got the opportunity to really hear Tech 9 speak. He doesn't do many interviews, he doesn't do anything, and this is the first time you actually seen Tech 9 actually, you know, talk a lot of stuff that he goes through in battle rap, a lot of the behind the scenes shit, and you know, people love Tech, man. Tech is an amazing person as well as a battler. So I think that's what really showed out in that interview. And you know, Tech is that dude, man.
Okay, like I said, I mean, we have a lot of viewers that just prefer the video than the audio, so they won't even bother listening to our audios, which I think are extremely well. But what's going on with Murder Mook? Is he officially retired, or what are we doing there?
The same thing. You know, Mook got a lot of shit going on. I might have spoke to Mook maybe a month and a half ago. I spoke to my man Show and everybody. Mook is working, man. He's on the same grind we all on. Like, trying to get on. He's doing.
Is it really going to cost him $25,000 to battle?
Look, man. Like, I can't name another man price. That's what he said. If he's sticking to that, it is what it is. But like I said, I wish him the best of luck with the music, man. Like, he's doing his thing. I know I just seen he just shot I think he's shooting a video with not Freaky, the song Freaky with Jada Kiss and Akon. So you know, keep doing your thing, man. We're proud of you, man. So keep working.
Young Il Cortez.
That's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. It's just, you know, same thing, same scenario with Surf and Big T. Priorities, man. Like X Factor says, priorities. Some people got to take care of certain things before this goes down. So it won't go down. Don't worry about it. We got you, man. We got. I mean.
Okay, now this talks about URL missing out on big opportunities. Swave Sever versus Head Ice gets signed to Grind Time for some reason. What's going on there?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It wasn't. We didn't miss out on the opportunity. To be honest with you, I mean, shout out to Poison Pen for making that shit happen for Swave. Like I said, like we did reach out at one point. We couldn't come to a reasonable agreement. And you know, shout out to them. I mean, I'm happy with Swave. He got the battle he wants. But Swave will be back on the URL. Me and Swave for the smoke. Believe me, we ain't miss out on no opportunity. You know what I mean?
Who are we going to see Swave battle next on the URL?
I mean, there's been talks about him and Shock and Shook been going back and forth. If you go back to the Shock and Shook interview on Battle Rap Arena, Shock and Shook basically stated that Swave ain't gonna talk to him like that. And Shock, you know what I mean? And Swave was like, you know, took that, called me, was like, look, you know, he definitely got Swave's attention. Let's say that.
And we recently did an interview with Marv One, where he stated that he felt like it was a disrespect from URL to not have Young Miles on the card. How do you feel about that?
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, the URL loves Midwest Miles, and it's really up to him if he wants to do the battle or not. If he wants to battle, it's nothing like we're saying, "Yo, Miles, you can't battle." Like that's family at the end of the day. Like we talk on a regular basis, and it don't even be about battle rap. It be about family. It be about business. So the love we got from Miles is crazy. So you know, sometimes people don't understand, and it is Miles' hometown. So I mean, the ball's in Miles' court. If Miles wants to perform in front of them, it is what it is. That's family. Like all that disrespect shit, that's just Marv talking, man. Like, but I understand Marv's point. But like I said, the ball's in Miles' court. If he wants to do it, like we can make it happen. Like,
okay, now there's been a few complaints regarding the caliber battlers that are battling. Not to say that none of them are nice, but a lot of prospects on the card.
Okay, now with the caliber of you talking about new guys?
Well, yeah, exactly. Like, how do you expect to sell those tickets with a Rosenberg Raw who's nice, but just doesn't have that name in that fan base quite yet?
Let me ask you a question. Did Big T have a name when we first brought Big T? No disrespect to Young Ills, Hitman Holla, Ava, were their names at a top level thing? No. We have to build people. We have to build battlers. And the crazy thing is, D-Magic and QP possibly have the best matchup in all the battle rap in this year, including top people. Mm-hmm. So for people to say that, it's not really about the name. It's about the quality we're trying to put out. And these people, they got to get their shot. You know, D-Magic deserves a shot. Tay Rock stepped up. Shout out to Tay Rock and taking QP. It's not going to be it's not a slight to anybody. These are killers in the ring right here. So for people to say that, it's just a lot of people running their mouth. But the crazy thing is, you would say that, but everybody wants to book my so-called low-caliber artists. So like, don't think we don't know we getting the phone calls because B Magic, QP, John the Don, Bill Collector, they're actually the hottest people coming up right now. So
is John the Don URL now, or is it just he's his own person?
That's my little bro, man. John's my little bro, and family. You know, family. Sometimes we get into it. There's nothing with John. I'm not gonna give too much up, but you know.
Okay, well 5 minutes left because let's keep this to a 15-minute interview, right there. Promote the event once more.
December 3rd, St. Andrews. Me and my big bro, Smack, Beasley, and Chico, we're gonna be in the building. The URL is gonna be out there. We're gonna put on a show for the D, man. Like, y'all deserve it out there. We love Detroit. We love the Midwest. You guys show us a lot of love, man. Like, I was out in St. Louis, crazy. Y'all showed me love, and y'all deserve this event. December 3rd, St. Andrews. I don't even know where St. Andrews is, but y'all obviously know it.
And now for those of you that don't know, that don't listen to the Battle Rap Arena, I don't know why you should listen to it at 1 a.m. with me and Street Star Norbes, where we interview the top tier battlers, or
everybody, man.
Everybody
we interview.
Everything
you guys want to know, we talk about it. Right?
We ask it, and you can ask questions for Norbes.
You guys can actually call in and ask whatever you want to any of these battles.
347-215-6721.
That's the number. Put it right there.
So what's going on, Norbes? We had Cortez on, and he apologized. Well, he said he apologized to Young Ill about the blog he did. Now, Disaster does blogs like this on the regular almost. I heard DNA beat him. Shout out to DNA.
Shout out to DNA. Shout out to Disaster too for doing that battle.
You know, so do you think people take it too far with these blogs?
I mean, sometimes they do. I mean, I know Disaster personally. Like, I've been dealing with Disaster for maybe the last 2 years, and he's a genuine dude. Sometimes, you know, sometimes he could go over the top, but I don't think he means to be an ass. He's a great entertainer, to be honest with you. And sometimes people do go overboard. Sometimes you know, you got to meet that. You got to get to that medium, but. You know,
okay, while we're on the Disaster subject, I just want to bring another name at you. Disaster called out JIN. JIN's battled on Smack before, versus verse. And then he hit him with that freestyle. Is JIN a possibility, or is JIN yesterday's news? Do you feel like the young people don't want to see him, or?
I mean, JIN is a legend, man. Like, at the end of the day, JIN is putting a lot of work, and he's doing this thing over in, I think, in China, if I'm not mistaken. You know, he's focused doing his music. If JIN were to say, yo, no, Smack B's Cheek, I'm in the ring, he has an open invitation.
An open invitation to URL.
JIN can come. Like, I mean, he's already battled on Smack. JIN is a legend. He has an open invitation.
All right, let's say JIN calls you up on that after he sees this video. Who would you put JIN against?
I mean, knowing the fact that JIN is the competitor, and everybody's probably gonna want to battle JIN. No problem.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? It's really up to whatever you want to do, whatever JIN wants to do, and we figure it out from there. Basically, it's got to be a phone call. Phone call is made. We sit to the table and we do what's best for each other. You know what I mean?
Okay, now with only like a minute and change left, your name's been getting mentioned a lot on these battles, Norbes.
Thank you for everybody mentioning it. I really appreciate it.
Now, are you taking offense to you? It's usually the same quip about your weight or the manager in Math Hoffa or
or Jazz or NYB.
Are you taking any offense to this?
Nah, because at the end of the day, a lot of times it's an honor. Like, them mentioning my name is making me a staple in battle rap history. And before I die, I always promised myself I wanted to make an impact on something, the major. And I'm making an impact worldwide on hip hop. I mean, Organic. Shout out to Organic and King of the Dot, man. Y'all did a hell of a job. Them dudes shot me out. Brian Times shot me out. You're talking about all over the world. I got shot out in Europe, down south. Like, so at the end of the day, I thank y'all. The only thing I don't like is when you lie on my brand. You know what I mean? Don't do that.
Meaning what?
In other words, you know, shout out to John the Don people. Some people make allegations. You feel me? And that's not cool. You know what I mean? Like, and no disrespect to that man. If that's how you felt at that time, it's cool. But I just feel as if I wouldn't lie on another person's brand. I've never taken a shot at Grind Time. I've never taken a shot at King of the Dot. I've never taken a shot at any battle league that's out there, and I always support y'all. And this is hip hop, and we should all support each other. So at the end of the day, like, you know, I'm gonna go to King of the Dot. Shout out to Organi, Bitch Bugante. I want to take a trip out there to support y'all. I go to every grind time event on the East Coast. I'd love to go to the West Coast to catch another event. I'm taking a trip to Virginia. Instead of trying to knock each other down, we got to support each other, and that's how I feel. And if you're an artist, man, like, come on, that's just that's fuckery in my opinion.
Okay, let me end with this question. Because you know everybody sees the YouTube videos and they think they could do exactly the same. Tryouts still happening? Done? What's going on with that?
Working on tryouts. Definitely working on tryouts, but we're so overwhelmed with what we're doing, and we're trying to do everything the fans want us to do. They want us to do an event in Detroit. Okay, we're taking that out. We're knocking that out. It's really a four-man team that we're putting everything together. So it's not like we have an enormous corporation with millionaires behind us. We're doing everything on our own, and you know, it takes time. So like I said, we are talking about, you know, doing how you call it, tryouts and all that. But I'm also looking for talent. Like, shout out to the homie Big K. I love this dude. Like, I think he's real talented. Tell the barber, who's part of our team, called me, was like, yo, check this dude Big K out. He's crazy. I checked him out. I'm like, yo, this nigga's a problem. Real talk. So we're looking for talent regardless of the tryouts or not. Just get your footage up. I'm going to find you. If you popping, if you smack material, we're going to find you.
Just put it up on YouTube.
I'm going to find you.
And we'll look for you.
If y'all want, hit me on my Twitter at Street Star Norbe. It's one word. Straight up like that. And believe me, I watch everything. Even if you suck, I'm going to watch it. And I'll tell you suck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll keep it real with everybody.
There we go, Norbes, with 16 minutes 30 in. Last words. Let's end this interview. Let's get it up on YouTube and let the fans.
St. Andrews, December 3rd. Make sure you're in the building. It's going to be crazy. I don't know what else to say. Oh, yeah. Cop that ACMB3. Support Hollow LOM. Cop that and Cortez Class of My Own. D Chambers Warrior. Anybody that fucks with us, cop they shit, support the music.
Battle Rap Arena.